All right. We're back with more Subnautica after I put it off for a bit. Hello Squid. Hello Zyla. Ah, Zyla. Not a double-digit roll. Okay. Not a bad start, but at least we didn't scare people away with the extremely high bar from the get-go. Hello Squid. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little uncertain where I am at the moment in game, since it's been like, God, how long has it been? Has it been like a week, maybe, since we played this? I remember last time we played, I found where like these big shadow leviathan were, and I screwed around a bit trying to kill it with torpedoes, but god damn, the torpedoes suck. Or the leviathans just have like an impossible amount of health. But I remember deciding I want to build like a operating base here. Oh, we got Squid's roll. A 9. All right, so we got an 8 and then a 9. So let's see. Squid is currently the high roller. But just barely. But how you guys doing today? How is your Thursday starting out? 1, 2. Okay. Rolled. 13. Or wait. 9. Boom. Squid with a high roll of 9. Doing good, thanks. Good. Did you get much more progress in your Subnautica playthrough? Because I know there's going to be like a decent amount of like exploring and wandering. You might not always have progress, so didn't know how that was going. All right, back to game. Let's see where the hell I am. So let's put this here. There we go. Okay, where am I? Let's okay, our prawn's back here. That's good. We have nothing in storage. Not yet streaming Pragmata today? Okay. Do you have a feel for how far you are through that? I haven't looked anything up about it, so I'm not sure if there's much in terms of or well, how much there is in terms of like content. I don't know if it's like a 20-hour game or a 60-hour game or whatever. Okay. So I remember wanting to build a base here. Also, what is this? A tether tool. Teleport to nearby sea truck module. That's right. I just unlocked this. I still need to build like the module for the truck so I can teleport to it. I feel like I'm near the end, but I'm not sure. Okay. At least you have a feel for it. I don't hate the sensation, but I have played some games where you just don't even have an inkling for if you're like 10% of the way in or you're nearly done. In fact, I say I'd kind of like that sensation. Because I appreciate when a story or a game or whatever can surprise me. Like, I'll forgive a story, game, movie, whatever, for having failures but being ambitious but if a game like is kind of technically by the book perfect or whatever, but not very ambitious, I like the flawed but ambitious one a lot more. Okay, I'm 500 meters deep. We got some, oh, inventory full. Okay. God, I have so many med kits. Oh, because I was determined to like battle the Leviathan. Yeah. I have extra med kits. So deep. We could go deeper, Edia. We're only at 500. The problem is all these damn Leviathans down here. Also, hello, Edia. How are you? Go deeper. I will. I just got to find like a safe spot that's not going to be under constant harassment under one of these Big bastards right there. Yeah, yeah. Let me get around your sucker hole so you can't. Ah! Got me. I'm on top, baby. Yeah, okay, let me change that real quick then. It's not a 20 though, so eventually somebody's gonna get you. All right, we'll switch that to Edia with the 17. You have been on a streak though. I will give you that. There we go. Back to the game. Thank you for the head pats. Oh, and Fox, welcome in, welcome in. I will go ahead and hydrate. Thank you for that. There we go. Damn, what the fuck? Fox, do you have like a curse on you? Or like are you like cursed by some witch doctor somewhere? Maybe. Okay. Because yesterday was the double twos and today was the one. That is not a great start. It's because I'm back to my normal freaky self. What does that have to do with dice rolling? Okay, I can use one of these to heal up. Inedible can be used in advanced construction. I guess I'll put this away then. And if I do it again, it'll be a double one. Let's test, do a exclamation point D20. Let's see what happens there. Yeah, like Edia just did with for the 14 there. I have spare batteries. Don't think I need those. The dice gods love freaky. Hey, 19, way better. Way better. All right. So not horribly cursed. So this is how I make hydrochloric acid. This is how I make benzene. Yeah, this is different. I got to like reacclimate myself to this because this was a very different, what's it called? Feel from, and recipe system from, why does this need an ion battery? From Subnautica 2, since this is like fully done, it's got a lot more stuff in it. And see, okay, teleportation module, need aerogel, an advanced wiring kit, and a plasteel ingot. Okay. So maybe I back out and make that first. Right, I gotta hit tab. Wow, only because I said double one. It's actually kind of funny to see how often that happens when just from like my playing tabletop games with friends for however long, just seeing people go like amp up their next thing, like, oh, I'm going to do this and then I'm going to do this and it's going to be so fucking cool. And then immediately one or two and just fall flat on their face. And then I've seen the opposite where it's just like, well, I'm going to, do bad because my idea sucks. And then they like roll a 20 and then it's just like, well, your idea does suck, but it doesn't matter because you got that, 1 out of 100 chance of it working here. So I guess the moral of that is to always be negative, so you're pleasantly surprised later. Let's see. I gotta remember where this is because I gotta come back here and build a base. Oh yeah, that's something I do find kind of annoying about Sub-Zero and Subnautica 2. is there's like smaller dudes that sound like huge threats, but they're really not. So it kind of takes a little bit of the fear factor away. Because you're just kind of made to be indifferent to big roars. And then in Subnautica 1, if you hear a big roar, it's, you know, like, oh, time to be on edge, because that could be a Reaper. And if you can hear a Reaper, the Reaper can see you. So that's a tense situation. But here it's like, roar, roar. Is that one of them an annoying bastard, or is that an actual threat? And most of the time it's just one of these annoying bastards. It's not an actual threat. Always depresso, never espresso, understood. Yeah, when it comes to dice rolling, maybe not in your day-to-day life. Don't go to like the banker or something and be like, you're not going to give me the money. I know. Don't be a complete Eeyore. All right, let's rise up. Go back to base because I want that teleportation module. And I want to prep a base build in the deep. In that deep, deep spot where the Shadow Leviathan roam. Let's see, who do I have left to do? I have to... I'll show you a deep, deep spot. I'll calm it down a bit for now. Okay. It's funny how that still sounds like a threat down. I'll calm it down a bit for now. Or for a bit now. Yeah. Okay. So our truck can go 1,000 meters below the surface. I think our prawn can go 1,100. And we do need to go there, I think, in order to get like the last piece of our alien AI friend. But there's still stuff we haven't like checked off the list. Like we didn't get like a conclusion to the sister thing, or a conclusion to the lady in the prawn suit that showed up at the beginning. Started playing Subnautica 2, started enjoying it, then my Game Pass ran out. Ah, that sucks. Let's see. I forget how expensive Game Pass is now. I know it was like $14.99 when I tried it out for the first time and, you know, did the Expedition 33 stuff. I tried, but I let it run out because it feels like there's only like 1 or 2 games on there I actually want to play. 22 something? Damn, it must have gone up since. Oh wait, I have a truck dock. Pretty much the same as Subnautica? For what do you mean? The like pass?
Welcome aboard,
I also play a lot of games with my son on the pass, so I might renew for that. Oh, okay. Yeah, and if that's the case, it might be worth it. Because for you, it could be for like entertainment for the family instead of just, you know, it being me. It's just me. Okay. So should I should probably grab the stuff I put in. Wait, I don't have room for the stuff I put in storage. So
Seek fluid intake.
fuck off with your fluids. I know how to keep myself alive, computer. I think it's very pepper based. Okay, so this is this stuff, this is that stuff, this is this stuff. Okay, So titanium can go here, here, here. Yeah, I remembered I was putting commons in this, like quartz is not hard to find, neither is copper, titanium. Lithium, I think that's rarer. That's rarer. Or more rare. I don't know if rarer is a word. I would like my steak rarer. Okay, so got this stuff. Framed art. Where did I find this? I don't know, but fuck it. I'll put the fiber mesh in there. Then my art. We'll figure out where that goes after I eat like 5 peppers. My dangly peppers.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There we go. Never really found something new to go in this grow bed, did I? Okay. So, where should this art go? In the office? I don't think so. Maybe in the bedroom. I made a bedroom, right? That's the scanner. Here's the control room. Let's see. Got to do something about the power. And maybe I have a large power draw because a huge ass truck just got docked and it's energizing it. Try and center this. Art. There, now we're cultured. We can impress our 0 friends when they come over for lunch. It is kind of crazy how many times I'll like notice people doing that, whether it's like parents or friends or something. It's like, oh yeah, so when we have people over, we can do this. And it's like, how many times do you have people over? Like, for real? And the number is probably low. They just buy a whole bunch of shit for, you know, when people come over. Let's see. So we built the tether tool so we can teleport. We need to build the module so we can have something to teleport to. Which requires aerogel, advanced wiring kit, and the plasteel ingot. How much ruby does aerogel require? Let's find that out. Boom. Let's sprint. We have a sprint in this game. That's missing from Subnautica 2. I find it a little funny that on the Subnautica 2 roadmap that they had adding a sprint. Like, that's such a basic function. I feel like it would take an afternoon to put in the game. I don't understand why it's like, one of these days we'll have a sprint. Okay, so parallel processing units. I have no idea what this is used for. I should probably, maybe I make them and then I get an update. I missed what you said, but I'm sure. Oh yeah, that makes great sense. That makes sense. You're such a great mom. Maybe something akin to that. But I think it makes more sense for you to renew it than like me, because for you it could be like a whole family thing. Everybody benefits from that in the household for the 22 per month you said. And for me, it'd just be like 22 for me to play like 1 or 2 games a month and like sporadically. I don't think that there's much point in me doing it unless it's like specifically for stream or something like that. Okay, let's get my knife out. 2, 3. Plant some seeds. 1, 2, 3. One, two. Yeah, but that could also be true of like any subscription service, like Netflix or Hulu or any of that stuff. Like for me, I'm just getting it for myself. Man, I better like a lot of stuff on there. But if it's like for the entire family, then, you know, it's a good thing that you don't give a shit about kids TV, because you don't have to, because you have actual kids. For me, it's like, wow, what great options for children. I wish I could watch that stuff without cringing. All right. So we got that done. Now the advanced wiring kit. Then we got the plasteel ingot. This is done. Okay, so I need 2 lithium, which is in the medium rarity. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For this. Got the ingots. We need this. Okay. The wiring kit is computer chip plus regular wiring kit. Okay. Honestly, I stopped watching newer shows and found old PBS shows on YouTube, like actual learning shows. Yeah, that's nice. Back when, you know, people liked learning things. Okay, so I need 2 of these, I think. Then we need 1 gold. When it wasn't just colors and excitement, yeah. Back when like Mr. Rogers was around and making people both smarter and just better, or like reading Rainbow. The good shit. Take a look, it's in a book. God, we watched a lot of Reading Rainbow. I can't believe I forgot about Reading Rainbow. It was good. I mean, I can't really say much, you know, more to endorse than that. It was just, you know, it was just good. Like, make kids interested in reading. What's the downside? And making it an enjoyable experience. I loved it as a kid. Yeah. Like, that made me want to read. When I got to like middle school, I forgot what the system was called, but there was like some dumb system they did where it was like, read books, get points. You need to get this many points. These books are worth this many points. And it was like trying to like gamify it essentially. But then at the same time, it was, you know, a point system. So I found a book that was, oh yeah, we had to take like test for it. So you know, to prove you read it, you couldn't just like read for enjoyment. So I found the book worth like the most points. I think it was Little Women. So I didn't read Little Women. I took the test for Little Women like 3 times. And the test was like 20 questions and it shows you your percentage correct or whatever. So I took the test. I failed it the first time. And the teacher was like, oh, well, it's a big book, you know, it's maybe a little, maybe some of it went over your head or something. All right. I'll do it again because we got like three attempts per book. So took the test again, realizing like which ones I got wrong.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Doing some new guesses here and there. Oh wait, that's not how that works. And then third try, got it because you only need to get like, I don't know, like 60% correct or something like that. 70% correct. So third try eked out the 70%. And then for the entire like semester or quarter or whatever, point wise, I didn't have to read any more fucking books, and I didn't even read the one because they gave me a system and I abused it instead of just trying to make me enjoy books. Well, nice. I mean, that's kind of the issue. I just like I just treated it like a video game. It's like, okay, the video game tells me I need to have this in this stat in order to beat this boss. How do I do it? All right. So our truck can now become a teleportation device. But how many segments can I put in my truck? BRB, today is the last day of school. Oh, okay. Ooh, your freedom's going to go downhill fast. Okay. So let's grab the teleportation module. Can I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections of this thing? Is that possible? Can my truck handle that much length? I know it can handle this girth, but... Oh my god, the truck can. That is a long-ass truck. Okay. We have space technology. I mean, we already did, but now we can teleport to our truck when we're in danger or lazy. More likely lazy. Okay, got spare batteries, got those. Got more spare batteries, and I can grab these. Let me pop up here. Now, I never built any of those one things because it said like, oh, it will be useful, but maybe since this game talks more, maybe the character or the AI in my head will be like, oh, we could use these for these. What was it called? Parallel processing units, gold, silver, table coral sample. Let's build some of those. Oh, 1. I'll build 2. Just to see if anything happens. Nothing. I wonder if it's for like a repair thing? Graduation? No, it's should just be like the end of the semester for her kids. So I don't know if it's one of those schools that does the whole what's it called? Does the whole like you have graduated the 4th grade thing. It's possible. I could be totally wrong there, but I feel Edia would have mentioned that. Okay, let's throw some nuts in the reactor here. I never really got this lab to take off. I kind of faltered on this one. Okay. So I built parallel processing units, but what for? I mean, I never had a graduation day. Let's see. Was it something like you skipped, or did the school not do it for some reason? Were you, did you, like, not want to do it, or was it, you know, circumstances outside of your control kind of thing? Because I did have mine, but it was kind of a bleh. Affair. It was not, you know, all that memorable, I would say. COVID times? That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, COVID took graduations from people. I mean, that sounds kind of dramatic to put it that way, but you know, technically true. And then also like a lot of people with like, oh, it's going to be my first college experience. And it's like, well, not really. Some people, you know, just had online classes for college and they wanted the in-person experience, which I don't think is like the worst thing in the world to happen to you, but it does kind of suck. Swim charge fins. Do I have these already, or are these new? I do not have these. Bronze suit, depth, Mark II. I should check if this is what my prawn has. I'm assuming it does. I have the kyanite and nickel ore now. I'm assuming I would have made that upgrade. And it didn't have the check thingy on it, so... And I just have fins. So... This is a regular wiring kit, which I might need to go grab some silver. And the polyamide stuff. Advanced materials. Here we go. Gold, hydrochloric acid, salt. Well, if I find a job, I could pay a university and get an engineering and have graduation. That is true. You can do a college graduation instead. Which, I'm wondering if that's, oh, I don't have to make that. I found some stuff. Let's just grab some gold. My one remaining silver, and then I'll do a scan for silver. But college graduation, like, from what I've heard, they are, a lot of the times, like, really maybe too big for it to feel worth it for some people. And this is me, like, stating what a cousin said. Because it was kind of just like, you're one of the crowd. It's not really like a special day for you. It's just like a special day for 200 people or more. In my country, the state helps you with money, but I still need money. Oh, for like school specifically. Silver. There we go. That would, I mean, yeah, if you could get the help and finish school and have a graduation and do the whole engineering thing, that'd be good. That'd be a real big boost for quality of life, I would assume. Engineers do typically get paid well enough. I mean, it's not like I have a vacation home kind of paid well normally, unless you're one of the luckier ones, but it's still pretty well. Yeah, it helps to have more professionals. Yeah, definitely. I didn't put on my snow gear for this run, which may have been a mistake, but we'll see. there's the silver I need. Grab a couple free range peppers. But yeah, I think it just kind of helps any and all cultures if you can, like, God damn it, Mocho. Mocho, not Mocho. Hello, Mocho. And the alert wasn't even up yet. I just started hearing farting. I was like, this is Mocho. But hello, Mocho. It's good to see you. How you doing? Oh, and we got the daily roll.
I mean, it's all right. Like,
Ooh, 14. Pretty good. I was hoping you would done on Edia's roll there. I was hoping for an 18. Damn.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so we've got the silver we need now. Or 20. I don't think I've had you just straight up win the high roll of the day yet, Mosho. I feel like you're due. Okay. You have? Oh, okay. Like, I think you've been at the top for a while, but I didn't remember a time where you ended the day as the high roller. Maybe I'm just remembering wrong. Okay, so now we have the charge fins. Oh, that's right. That was you. That was funny. Mocho actually brought that up yesterday because she thought that if it's like the latest roll as priority, so if somebody gets a 20 and a second person gets a 20, they get the top spot. But then she thought that happened to her, but she was really just remembering the trauma from you coming in and just like stealing it after she rolled a 19 immediately. Okay, so we got the charge fins. We have the parallel processing units. I don't know what they're for. Quality of life will be much higher. I am a certified welder, so it's not the best. Yeah, I know somebody else who's a welder IRL. Oh, this has a plus sign, so do I need to go there? Pilot last known position. Maybe turn these off for now. Yeah. Alien distress call origin. I know where this is. I don't know this pilot last known position. But I know somebody else who's a welder, and it's like steady pay. It's good. But they also have a fair amount of like complaints about it, which I think any job is going to come with a fair amount of complaints, but still. All right. So I built new stuff. I have a teleporter system for my truck. I have the tether tool to get back to said truck. Oh, I should turn off the scan. Oh, missed it. It's right here. And scanner off. Now we're ready. And truck is all set. Pilot last known position. I don't know if I ever went out there or not. Alien distress call origin had the thing on it. Had the exclamation point, so I'm assuming it's newish. Okay, let's go, truck. we go. I can fly twice as high. Take a look. It's in a book. That's gonna be stuck in my head all day now. Because Edie brought up watching PBS and old educational stuff. Let's see. Going to Subnautica 2 back to this, I do kind of feel a bit of a difference in like the usage of space. Like I don't think we had these clouds of fish that much, these schools going around. Like they existed in Subnautica 2, but here it looks like wherever I look, there's one.
I can eat anything. Take a joke and blow some smoke.
Weeding rainbow.
Weeding rainbow.
Thank you for that. I did not know that existed. Okay. Move you. Maybe just pop you up so I can actually look down. Weeding rainbow. I wonder how many people who grew up with reading rainbow graduated to weeding rainbow. Probably quite a bit. All right. Exit the truck. And if we swim, we recharge this stuff. So now it pays to have our items out. Okay. So we got to go down to find this. Alien distress call origin. Oh, I'm still loaded with torpedoes and shit. My bad. I haven't even found the hook arm yet. That sucks. That's my favorite arm. Aside from my real life arms. Okay, it's 141 meters below me. Maybe this is a good entryway? I hope so. Oh, is it just this? Was this it? Well, no, it's over there still. How the hell are you supposed to find this thing? Anything interesting to scan here? No. Sea monkey egg, no thank you. Recharge. It's going to be hard to get this thing out of here with these branches. Okay, so that was a waste. But I still need to find why this was highlighted. And the more I get further away from it, the more I feel like I missed the point. Because like going over here into these like glowy tendril rock areas feels like it has some potential, but it doesn't go deep enough. Like, okay, is this it? I might actually be retracing my steps from the look of it, which is annoying, but after not playing this for like 5 weeks and navigation being kind of a pain, it's not really a surprise, I guess. Okay. Wait, why can't I swim? The fuck? What? Okay, so here's the issue. If I save, is it gonna save over the save I have? Do I get to pick a slot? I forget. And if I save over the slot, then this whole run is screwed. If there's only one save, that screws us. I gotta look this up. Actually, what can I do? I could do the unstuck option, but then I think I have to swim down here and recollect the prawn, which is a pain in the butt. Subnautica, below zero. Multiple saves, please. The game relies on an overwrite system, meaning you cannot have multiple independent saves for a single active playthrough. Fuck. Okay. So if I save here and and then reload and I'm still stuck, we're screwed. If I do the unstuck option, it's a pain in the ass, but I have to come back here and get the prawn, I think. Why is there no water here? Or why is it acting like there's no water? These are sea plants. I don't know. Okay, I guess we're doing the unstuck. Look, now there's water. And my... Goddamn. Okay. So that wasn't as bad as I feared. But yeah, there was like no water here for some reason. Wait, why is my prawn acting weird now? Like it doesn't have the thrust it normally does. I don't like it here. I'm leaving. Yeah, why do I have like no vertical? Like I should be going up more. Why is the game bugging so hard right now? I had like no issues this whole playthrough with bugginess, and now all of a sudden my prawn's acting all weird. The game is like acting like there's no water. Oh my god, it's happening again. It's counting me as on land and I'm deep in the frickin' ocean. My oxygen is not going down. That's the temperature gauge. It's counting me as on land. I'm apparently on land right now, according to the game. This is trippy as fuck. Okay. Technically you are on land, yeah. Now I'm back in water. What happens if I get in the prawn? Is it the prawn bugging?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, every time I get in the prawn. All right, I'm gonna hit unstuck again. Then we're going to save. Then I'm going to quit back to the main menu and we're going to reload stuff. Subnautica, bug free, right? That is crazy. That is some shit.
100 meters.
If my prawn is like permabugged, well, I don't know what to do then. Like you need that piece of equipment.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It's not thrusting right. Like I can't think of a solution. I could try shutting the game down entirely and redoing it and seeing if that changes things. But as soon as we go into the prawn, the game just deletes the ocean. Which is a crazy statement. All right, since ads are going, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna try restarting the game. If the bug continues, I might have to. I mean, that might be the playthrough. Like, fuck.
Warning. Passing one.
Okay, let's see if this bugs again.
Welcome
Getting the
aboard,
prawn.
Captain.
And we've deleted the ocean again. I get out of the prawn. We are on land. There is no more ocean. Hi, X. I've removed the ocean. There is no more ocean. Hello. Good to see you. How are you? The fucking irony of that popping up. That was a mind-breaking plot twist. Now I can't sleep. Plot twist? What plot twist? Ooh, a 7. Not terrible, but not great. You removing the ocean? Yeah. I've encountered a bug that might screw the whole playthrough. Like, it seems to be tied to the prawn. I need the damn prawn to progress. And when I get inside of the prawn, the ocean disappears. Look. Ocean. Swimming. It's nice. I get into the prawn. And if you notice, my O2 gauge at the bottom left turned into the temperature gauge. I leave the prawn. No ocean. No water. Nothing. It is possible that building a new prawn would fix it, but that's not guaranteed. This sucks. I'm gonna eat BRP. Okay. Enjoy your food. And I don't think I can make it back to the dong nozzler to dock this thing. How does the dong nozzler work in this situation? It's the frickin' sea truck. Let's see. I'll get my tether tool out. 5. Is the sea truck just gonna fall out of the air? Also, why is this screen so long? Okay. So we are in the dong nozzler. The dong nozzler acts like an ocean exists. What about the thong whopper? Is it gonna be okay now? I'm afraid to get out of this too. What if the ocean's not there when I get out? All right, we'll experiment with this, but if the thong whopper keeps deleting the ocean, I think the playthrough is like cooked. Like, I can't finish the game without an ocean and without a prawn suit that works. All right, where's the prawn suit at now? There it is. Okay, I'm in it. O2 switches to temperature. We have no more ocean, but there is the dong nozzler right there. Floating anyway. Can I get on this and like... God, I have to like platform to get into this damn thing. Okay. We have platformed into the sea truck.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Ah, there we go. We've entered. Okay, the ocean has returned to us. Somehow. This has gotten complicated. see. Jelly base, Delta Station, last known position. I wanted to check out this. Why the hell is the damn prawn suit deleting the ocean? That's insanity. Why is this a bug? Also, what happens if I like go into the prawn suit and there's a Leviathan around? Does he still float and swim, but I can't? I like lose all maneuverability? If so, that's also gonna suck ass. I can't believe like the two games I'm maining right now is like Subnautica Below Zero and Cyberpunk 2077.
Seek fluid intake.
And it might be Subnautica that outbugs Cyberpunk. That's insane. Okay. The truck has gotten noticeably slower, I think. I think when you load it with like several things, it just moves slower. Which is kind of... Which makes sense, but it's also kind of... I guess I see why people prefer the submarine to this. I mean, I still kind of like the modular design. But the submarine is impressive. Okay. Getting closer. I'm going to ignore any underwater beasties. I just want to double check if I've been here or not. Okay, so this is the last known position. Right here. Okay, there's some baddies. Some scary beasties. Go too deep, maybe. All right, I kind of don't want to use the prawn, but I feel like I really should.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Large filtered
Vital
water.
signs stabilizing.
Nutrient block. Let's continue. Okay, we got the remains of a ship. Those are the friendly boys. What if I go up instead of down? Where that last known position is. Will I find something up here on these lily pads? Okay, that's a friendly boy. Okay. Uh-oh. There's no ocean. Is the problem the fins? They're new? No, not the fins. I guess might as well go down deep as we can and walk around since we can't swim. We'll park in here. All right, here we are. Having a nice stroll at the bottom of the depths. Okay. Dead end. There's our truck. Still gifted with buoyancy, unlike us. And we're stuck. Okay. I think this playthrough is screwed. I can't unstuck each and every time. There, we're back in the water, but for some reason we are like 1,000 meters from the ship. That's not aggravating at all. I can't do this. All right, I'll do one thing before I think we just kind of abandon this playthrough. I would like to find the crystal cave and at least see what's down there. The fact that we delete the ocean shouldn't bother that, since the whole goal is to go deeper there. So let's go to this beacon manager. I know it's near one of these alien ones. So we'll turn off everything that's not relevant to that. But yeah, can't really play the ocean exploring game if we keep deleting the ocean. Not really a great way to have that experience. So what do I do? Do I just cancel the playthrough and never play this again? I kind of want... I hate not completing a game though. But then what's the point if this bug could just happen again? Okay, that's Jelly Base. Where's Delta Base? Delta Base was, it was kind of close to Delta Base as well. I should turn Delta back on. Okay, so that's Delta, which means the entrance has got to be one of these two. I think it's this one. Yeah, I gotta find a hole that goes into the crystal caverns with the shadow leviathans. Oh god, I gotta like physically run from the shadow leviathans on land while they get the benefits of sea mobility if for this to work. God damn. I suppose I'll have to pick a game to replace this sooner than I thought. I don't think we're close enough to Delta for this to be a thing. Maybe it has to be this one.
I mean, it's alright, like...
Hello, Ton. Good to see you. How you doing? Or maybe it's that one? Yeah, it might be that one. 12? Oh, yeah, you didn't get your one.
Your health is low. Do you have any
Thanks for the reminder, Fox. I appreciate that. There we go. Let's see. Where is the entrance to this place? Is it down here? I think it's down here. But besides not getting the natural one, Ton, how you doing? Okay. there's some alien stuff. But this isn't the Crystal Caverns yet. Killed something there. Ah, the big pimple. I remember you. You were my guide to the Crystal Caverns. Then we go down here. And this is where we started the stream at. Which means there's going to be a Shadow Leviathan popping up right over there. Cleaning dishes, doing some coffee, but I did hear you. Oh, okay. No worries. How are you? I'm doing pretty good, but my playthrough of this game might be cooked. We're experiencing a bug that I don't know how to get rid of, where the prawn suit here just deletes the ocean whenever I get into it. So as you notice, if you may have noticed, I don't know if well, you're doing dishes and stuff. You're probably not watching too intently. But as soon as I get into it, the water oxygen gauge becomes the temperature gauge. Yeah, I see you. And when that happens, that means we're on land. So we are no longer in the ocean right now. Even though we very much appear to be in the ocean right now. Did give it a kiss? Yeah, I gave my prawn suit a kiss. That's all it really does. It doesn't like bite normally. It just kind of sticks you in its tummy and leaves. Okay. So I'm going to get out and repair it in case we get another tummy kiss.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Yeah, it's warning me about the weather, which really doesn't matter here. Okay. How do I make it further down? Don't tell me I'm stuck in here. I might be stuck in here. Yep. Hello. Also had a problem with something similar going in and out of my base. Helped for me. Was not with the prawn though. Yeah, mine is like very tied to the prawn. It's like I'm fine if I use like the unstuck feature. Or if I just completely close out of the game and go back in. But I did shut the game down entirely. And then as soon as I get into the prawn, the ocean just goes away. So I don't know if going in and out of the base would help in that case if I just end up going back to the prawn and deleting the ocean. So I might have to call it, like, we're stuck. Like, this really sucks. So something I read that making monopool and using it, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I could try doing some bug fixing stuff. But I don't know if I would want to do that like on stream because it, you know, might not work. I might just switch games for now and then try to get this to work off stream or something. Because, damn, this is pretty screwed.
Seek fluid.
All right. Let's switch gears. I'll have to do bug testing. And yeah, that's unfortunate, but can't really do anything unless I fix it. All right. I'll boot up Cyberpunk instead, and then we can switch the streams around and everything. So I'll get to work on that. It'll just be a minute. Cyber home. Process. Finger. Okay. So category is switched. Now for the more complicated end on the YouTubes. Stream.